The quotes section in TradesPanel makes it easy to create professional quotes that you can download and quickly convert into active jobs once approved. Let's walk through how to create them. Start by clicking Quotes from the main menu. This is where all your quotes will be stored and managed. There are two ways to create a quote. You can either build one manually or use TradesPanel's built-in AI tool. We'll start by creating a quote manually. In the top right corner, click New Quote. From here, you can either select an existing contact to send the quote to or create a new one. If you're creating a new contact, add their name, address, and any relevant details. Your quote template will now open. Begin by adding a title in the top bar and setting a validity date using the button on the right. Once that's done, click Add Quote Item to create the first stage of work you're quoting for. A quote item represents a main stage of the project, for example, foundations or roofing. Enter a title for the quote item, then fill in the labour, materials, and plant details for that stage. Make sure to include the quantities, unit cost, and unit sell price. When adding labour, remember that the unit cost should reflect the labourer's day rate, while the quantity should represent the number of labourers required or days worked. Continue adding as many quote and line items as needed to fully outline the project. Use Add Line Item to add individual components and Add Quote Item to add new stages. Once everything is complete, scroll to the bottom and click Save Quote. Your quote is now saved in the system and ready to send. To share it with your client, click Download PDF to generate a professional copy you can send them. When the client accepts, simply click Convert to Job. All the items and details will automatically transfer across, allowing you to adjust start dates, assign staff, and save, turning your quote into an active job with just a few clicks. Now let's look at creating quotes using Craig. We have a dedicated tutorial covering this in more detail, but here's a brief overview. Click Craig button pinned to the top of your screen. Any previous chats will appear here. To create a new quote, click New AI Task, then select Quote Tasks and choose Create New Quote. Select the customer and project address, then type detailed instructions describing the work you're quoting for. For example, a 40 square metre rear extension with a pitched roof. The more detail you provide, the more accurate Craig's initial draft will be. If needed, upload relevant PDFs such as drawings or specifications. Once ready, click Send to AI and wait a few moments for CRAIG to generate your proposal. When it's ready, click Open Proposal. Craig will automatically name your quote based on your input, but you can edit the title and set a validity date. Scroll through and review the job and line items that Craig has created. It's important to remember that Craig's output is a starting point, not a finished quote. It uses your saved day rates and presets to estimate costs for labour, materials and plant, but you should always check and edit these for accuracy. You can add new items using Add Line Item, insert existing templates with Add Presets, or create additional stages using Add New Quote Item. When you're happy with everything, click Save Proposal, then Accept and Create Quote. You've now created a quote using Craig. You can also use CRAIG to upload an existing quote. To do this, open Craig again. Click New AI Task, select Quote Tasks, and choose Import Quote. Select the customer, upload your PDF, and click Send to AI. Once processing is complete, click Open Proposal to review the imported data. Double-check that all quantities, line items, and prices are correct, then click Save, followed by Accept and Create. Quote. Your imported quote will now appear in your quotes list. Now return to the quotes section. This page stores all your quotes in one place. Each quote is given a status, which helps you track its progress. There are 5 statuses: draft, sent, expired, accepted, and rejected. You can filter quotes by status using the drop-down at the top of the page, or search by name using the search bar. Each quote will be labelled with the customer, the status, the expiry date, and the total amount. And that's how to create, upload, and manage quotes in TradesPanel, whether manually or with the help of Craig. For more tutorials and step-by-step walkthroughs, visit the Quick Start Guide section in the navigation bar.